All right, well, things are heating up in this week's Made in Tampa Bay segment, and today we're heading to Thanona-Sassa.
A local chef turned bladesmith is forging some beautiful knives and teaching people how to do it themselves. Senior producer Corey Beckman takes us into the workshop of Jordan Cox, a.k.a. Jordy the Knife Maker.
It's very therapeutic. You can't think about anything else, even if you wanted to. It just sucks you in. I'm Jordy the Knife Maker, and I forge knives. My knives are functional artwork. They're one-of-one handmade pieces that no one else will own but you. I get to express my creativity with very little rules. My clients come to me, they're discretionary, they don't like to buy things right off a shelf. So I take as much input or as little input as they want to give, and then I make a knife from there. As a chef, I was always a knife nerd. I always liked to take care of my tools. All the line cooks that I worked with, would always pay me to take home their knives and sharpen them. When the pandemic happened and, I was kind of forced to take a career change, it happened to be, my birthday at that particular time, and a family member paid for me to go take a blacksmithing class, and he and I hit it off, and I did an apprenticeship with the man, and that's how all of this came about. What I love most about my classes is that I get to share something that I'm passionate about. People leave here with a really nice looking knife. The class is intense. It exposes you a little bit, so it's a really good bonding experience. Teaching actually makes me a lot better at my craft because it makes me focus on the details and the little things, and I don't get to take shortcuts. Teaching classes, I have to teach people how to do everything the right way. A short knife build will take me about 8 hours. It'll take me a full day. Some of my higher end work, I can spend an entire week. I can spend 40 hours, I can spend 100 hours on a piece. When you're forging a knife, when you're forging anything, it's hard to be mad at the world. You get to take all your frustrations out on your work. You're hitting it as hard as you can, as accurately as you can. This is a real workout. It's really intense. It can be a very frustrating process, but the feeling of having a beautiful work of art finished that you made, there's not words to describe that feeling.
Therapeutic and functional. That's pretty amazing. Jordan offers classes 7 days a week. You can go to jordancoxknives.com, jordancoxknives.com for more info. You can also find his available inventory of knives there. And of course, you could contact him through that website there for any orders you want to place. And to keep up with all the stories made in Tampa Bay, past and present, just follow Made in Tampa Bay Fox 13 on Instagram.